So we are back again at Startup Grind Pakistan here, meeting some very interesting entrepreneurs with good energy. And maybe you can introduce yourself.
So I am Raheen Fatma. I am 12 years old and I am a motivational comedian, a writer, and a theater actress.
Yeah, and tell about what you're doing. Why are you?
I am here because I'm an entrepreneur with my own idea. I am working on it with Hashi Foundation and Oxfam. They have this program based on my own idea, Women Entrepreneurship Program. And they have 10 women from rural areas who they're going to train and help financially and motivate them. I'm going to be attending a few of the trainings and I'm going to motivate them.
Yeah, and what have you learned so far?
I've learned that business is not all about money. If your idea creates value to the people, that's all an entrepreneur ever wants.
Yeah. And what are you working on right now?
I am working on SDGs, a lot of them actually through this Women Entrepreneurship Program, as well as MedSol, my other startup. I'm just voluntarily working there.
Yeah, and what's your dream? What do you want to do ahead?
I want to help women and I want to empower them and motivate them.
Do you see... I find quite many women here. Normally at startup events, there's a lot of men all over the world where you go. So do you feel it's a growing interest in entrepreneurship among women?
Exactly, because I think, being a girl myself, that women have this entrepreneurial mind. And they are now emerging entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs. And in fact, the place I work in, they even have a daycare center. Because not many women graduated because they had children. So now they're momapreneurs. So it's very good that women are taking part in a lot of things, and one of them is entrepreneurship.
And what do you, what part of, do you come from Islamabad or?
Okay, so I come from Gujarat. My dad and my mom are both from there. But I was born in Peshawar and I am Islamabad based. My dad's in the Air Force, that's why I moved from place to place.
Okay. And but you also go to school at the same time?
Yes, I do. But one day in a week, it's all to my entrepreneurship. One day is all to my jokes, my comedy and stuff. So I have some days divided, schedules made, yes.
And how will you connect the media and the stories with business? Do you have an STDs? How do you bring all together?
Well, it is kind of hard bringing it all together, but I do try to give my time to everything I have, every profession I have. So that is how I do it. I have a lot of shows coming up, so at least one show or 1 month, 2 months, one show. It's like that.
And what show and how does that work? A show? How do you organize it?
So the thing is, I work with 2 comedy organizations, Arat Mark and Comedy Square Pakistan. So both of them have each head, who heads it, and then they organize it. We just have to go there, take part, and then we have this gathering before each show that we tell our content, our jokes, and then we get suggestions. Because for comedians to interact with each other, get the sense of humor is very important.
And is that the way you connect to SDGs as well? How do you see this? Do you connect the jokes and to reach out to a bigger population to get aware, or how will you solve the SDGs? How do you work with that?
Okay, so I am focusing on the Women Entrepreneurship Program, because it supports a lot of SDGs and my startup. So entrepreneurship is how I am solving the SDGs, and it's mainly how I do it. Not through my jokes yet, because I'm still thinking how else to incorporate SDGs into my work.
That's very good. Do you have a website or a Facebook page? Or
Facebook and Instagram.
What is the name of it?
So my Facebook is Raheen Fatma. And my Instagram is Fatma_Raheen.
Yeah, and what will your business be named, or or do you have already an entity, or
No, not
so
yet.
you're working on the idea and bringing it together?
Yes, because I am with Autism and Hush Foundation, so they're helping me bring it up.
Okay, great. So thank you very much for giving this insight. Thank you. From Startup Grind, Pakistan in Islamabad.